Welcome to our screencast. We are the Perperikon team and we are excited to introduce you to our game. In this video, we'll walk you through the game's key elements, its story, mechanics, and the enemies you'll encounter on your adventure. Now, let's journey back to where it all began, into the legend that gave rise to this epic game.
Perperikon, an ancient city of kings and mystics, lost to time. They say beneath its ruins lies a labyrinth, a maze of treasure and death. I came chasing legends, searching for secrets and riches, but now I'm trapped. The entrance is gone, the walls shift, pulling me deeper. The maze is alive, and I'm not alone. Creatures stir in the shadows, waiting, watching. The air is thick with the scent of damp stone and decay. Coins litter the ground, ancient, engraved with symbols of a lost time. They hum in my hand, whispering of Perperikon's fall. I don't know why, but I need them. They feel important, like they hold answers I don't have. The maze won't let me leave. It shifts, changes, pulling me back. I tighten my grip on my sword. There's only one way out: fight or die.
In Perperikon, you take on the role of a hero exploring the dark and mysterious ruins of an ancient civilization. Along the way, you'll collect essential items such as hearts, power-ups, keys, and coins. The story unfolds through interactions with NPCs, non-player characters, each offering unique dialogue that evolves with your progress. These NPCs provide valuable insights into the challenges ahead. Overall, there are 3 NPCs, an NPC for each level. The game consists of 3 main levels, each with increasing difficulty. Level 1 introduces core mechanics like movement, interaction with NPCs, and early hazards, which are moving enemies, spikes, and lava tiles. Level 2 and 3, they increase the challenge and make the gameplay more engaging. The players must successfully complete all 3 levels to reach the victory screen, where their final score is calculated based on collected coins and defeated opponents. The maps are built using Tiled, a tool that simplifies level design. Each map consists of multiple layers including spikes layer, lava layer, floor layer, wall layer, and the exit gate layer.
These layers help with the initialization of the game objects, as it provides the coordinates of set elements in the map. Imagine a 3x3 grid representing a game map. In this grid, white cells indicate objects in a specific layer. For example, if an NPC is positioned to the center tile would have a value of 1. This is analogous to the way that tile saves .gmx files. To assist with this, our class provides 2 static methods. The first method identifies and returns the coordinates of any cell containing a value other than 0. The second method converts tile-based coordinates into pixel-based coordinates for rendering. NPCs are assigned a unique NPC ID attribute, allowing for diverse interactions and a more immersive game world. Each level includes an NPC layer that stores these NPC ID values. When an NPC is initialized, it fetches ID from the layer in the level. Then a different method serializes the JSON file, which assigns the appropriate dialogue to the NPC. The game objects base their logic from the actor superclass. One critical feature of the actor class is the collision box, which is an invisible boundary surrounding objects, used for detecting interactions and triggering game logic. The game features several enemy types, including slime, skeleton, zombie, spider, and bat. Each enemy type has unique attributes such as movement speed and health. This is determined by their type. The enemies have 2 different states. Normally, they are in their passive mode, in which they wander in random directions. When the player enters an enemy's aggro box, the enemy becomes hostile and starts pursuing them.
The players can participate in combat when their collision box overlaps with an enemy one. Players can attack by pressing the E key, dealing a fixed amount of damage. Enemies can also attack in a similar way, but to make it fair, their attacks have a 0.45 second cooldown. Without this cooldown, enemies would attack every frame or 60 times per second, making survival impossible. The item class. The item class defines the game's collectibles. The items can be divided into several groups. Hearts, which restore health, attribute pickups, which gives different buffs depending on the type, and coins, which increase the final score. Before we look at the spikes, let's look at the different obstacles in the game. We have lava tiles which slow the player and take damage, enemies which can attack the player upon being close to it. For the third obstacle, we decided to make the spikes. They are stationary but have a timer component, which means that they are activated half the time. This can be challenging in certain occasions. The HUD is responsible for giving you, the player, information about the state of the game. It provides you information about the health, stamina level, and the location of the nearest exit. The HUD is rendered over the game objects. One quirk of our code base is that 1 heart equals 100 health, and the character starts with 500 health, which corresponds to 5 hearts. In the HUD class, we have a method which calculates the amount of hearts and renders them. The Game Screen class manages the main gameplay, rendering, updates, and events like character movement, combat, and level transitions. During each render cycle, the Game Screen class processes the input, updates the game objects, and checks interactions. That's a look at the core mechanics, design, and challenges of Perperikon. We hope you enjoy playing Perperikon as much as we enjoyed developing it. Good luck on your journey, and may your strategy lead you to victory.